If Fable 2, I did an evil. My girl was evil, my dude was good.
Former king of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
He killed my bitch.
It's not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
Okay, now fun fact. Fun fact. I've played this game enough to where I've done both. And he's not lying. Like, he's really not lying about the whole darkness thing. He's actually not lying at all. Now, this is where the conversation gets to get interesting. So on one hand, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this. On one hand, here, we got my punk ass brother.
I've sat there many times.
Feel me?
It is not as
I was
easy as
evil,
it looks,
one
is
and
it?
tweener with the other. I done evil and all out good. I think I did a kind of in between one with one person, but I never finished the game with that one. I don't know anything about the Fable series. That's the best thing. You don't need to know anything. You can start with Fable 2, because Fable Legacy, like the very first one, it didn't age that well. I mean, hell, this one didn't age too well either, but the game was just so much fun where you can look past the flaws. That's how you know it's a good game. We can look past like the combat flaws and whatnot and just enjoy it for like the game in of itself. So you can play this with just open eyes. I mean, with brand new eyes, and enjoy it. Now,
I am ready to accept my fate.
this is what we got here, Chad. We got Logan, punk ass brother. Now, if y'all remember, he killed my shorty. He killed my old lady. Game just started. 15 minutes in.
Your brother's
Killed her,
fate is in
right?
your hands.
He's been a tyrant,
The
a
choice
liar.
is yours, Your Majesty.
You know what I'm saying? Been cheating folks. However, he is telling the truth about the darkness. Because if y'all remember, bald-head shorty was talking about the darkness and didn't know how to stop, and he said he would come back.
For a day like this.
Feel me?
I know you will choose what you think is right for Albion.
Now we got options here. We could either pardon him, you feel me, for his crimes, and he'll help, or we cut his motherfucking head off. Keep in mind, like I said, he killed the old lady. He killed the homie.
People await your verdict.
He's made countless people
Do
suffer,
what you feel is best for the kingdom.
but he's not wrong about the incoming about the coming darkness. He's not wrong about that.
I am ready.
And his army would help in the coming battles that we will have. So, chat, I'm gonna ask y'all, does he gotta go,
Your brother's
or do
fate
we
is in
pardon
your
him?
hands.
Keep in mind now,
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
like I said, both have they pros and cons. His army would help, and him as another soldier would help. But this motherfucker did some pretty irreparable things.
I know you will choose what you think is right
Like
for
what?
Albion.
Like what type of dude kills his little brother's old lady? Like, who does that? Just saying. You said how big of his help is he? If I remember correctly, his army does make a
This
difference.
is not an easy decision to make.
Like it does make a little bit of a difference. Granted, you're the main character, so you can just push through everything, but it does help a little bit. Because there's gonna be plenty of these like decisions and whatnot. Now some of them I'm not asking you. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But this one right here, wait, what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Let's say he gotta go. This asking how big of a help.
The people await your verdict. But
Man,
do what you feel is best.
the man did some bad things, but we gotta keep in mind as well. This is the kingdom we're talking about, not just personal vendetta. Keep that in mind now.
You for a day like this.
Does he kill more people close to you? If I'm not mistaken, no.
Right for Albion.
You got to keep in mind it's been a minute since I played this game, but I do remember like he was like, that's why I know he's not lying about the darkness. He's not lying at all about that. Like, it's going to happen. So no, he doesn't kill any more people close to us because he can't.
But do what you feel is
like he's not in power no more. I'm in power. I'm the captain now. Killing my girl. I don't know if I can keep him around. All right, so we're gonna do it like this. Put a 1 in the chat
I have sat there
if we gonna spare him and let him help. Put a 2 in the chat if he gotta go. And I can run a poll right now. Hold on. Manage poll.
Your brother's fate is in your hands. The choice is yours.
Pardon. All right, this poll is only going to be
ready to accept my fate.
All right, go ahead and vote. I just made a poll. It is hard. He did kill my old lady, but keep in mind, Dizza, we got a wife now, a wife and a baby.
This is not an easy decision to
we got a whole family out here now.
All the time you need.
With businesses, we flourishing out here now. I'm probably saying that word hella wrong right now. Like we out here getting money. You see, I got 100. You see, I got 100 bands in the bank account right now. 100 bands in my pocket. What y'all thinking? Yeah, I got a whole minute to vote on this poll, and if it's in between, I'm gonna tell my Echo Dot to do a toss up right now.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Like I forgot about the new wife. That's what I'm saying. By the way, folks, if y'all are watching the video version of this, is why you should be in the streams when I'm doing this, because you could be a part of this conversation too.
I prepared you for a day like this.
Damn, y'all.
I know you will choose what you think
y'all
is
said
right
execute him.
Albion.
Y'all said he gotta go. Then he gotta go. All right.
Your brother's fate is in your hands.
He gotta skedaddle.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
We gotta get him up out of here.
You can't escape punishment for what you've done, Logan. I sentence you to death.
The king has made his decision. Logan will pay for his crimes against the people of Albion with his life.
He's unsalvageable. Hey, if that's what y'all pick, I'ma roll with it.
Squad forward. Attention.
Like he did kill our homie. So it is what it is now.
Fire.
As for the promises, we keeping our promises. We're not gonna be broken promises. All right. Broken promises.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch.
Yeah.
But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked.
Told you.
And the threat could not be greater.
Told you. Logan wasn't lying. Kill a bitch ass nigga though.
Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Promise.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Now, we already done put the people through enough, dog. Yeah, you get horns and you get a halo if I'm not mistaken, but you don't really see it. But nah, we not breaking our promises to the people. Like I said, we is a man of the people and for the people. I'm a master of guns, become a master of magic. That's what we're gonna save for. We need 500. Master of melee. That's how you know I don't use that enough. Because this only cost me 100 because I bought all the other ones. I haven't really bought this one. I barely have used melee this entire walkthrough. I'm doing nothing but magic and range spam because that is just a much more fun way to play, honestly. Hold up, road to rule. Oh, to the beginning of road to rule the path, whatever. Broken promise. I said, if you watching the video version of this, is why you need to be in the live streams. I don't want to see no comment section, nothing like, oh, I would have chose that.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. You will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury.
I keep thinking he's saying Hobson.
I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
And yes, I like Hobson. Shut up.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty.
By the way,
how I have looked forward to this moment.
By the way, chat, NHL 23 is going to be on Game Pass tomorrow.
This is it. Albion's royal treasure.
We coming back with that. And this time I'm actually going to try to get 10 videos out of it. 10 or 12 videos out of that game. Damn, we broke.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be?
I ain't liking how excited he sounded saying that. First and foremost, you think I'm gonna go on an entire rant about minimum wage and working 40 hours a week and still not being able to afford shit, and I'm gonna raise taxes now? You got me fucked up. Hobson, I should slap the dog shit out you. On my mama, G, I should slap the dog fuck out you. With as much power, force, and vigor as I humanly can muster. You feel me? I should slap you so goddamn hard that your previous ancestors, your great grandma and them would feel the force of my 5 damn appendages of fingers across your face, sir. But aside from that, we ain't gonna lower it because then we're gonna be in the hole. We can't lower the taxes. I'm sorry. Because we need to prepare for this war. If we keep it as is, the people have already adjusted, sadly, to this, right? And I'm already gonna have to make decisions in the future that are going to basically jeopardize that little bit of money that we got right there. So, in order to at least do well with my conscience and my people, I have to keep the tax rate. While it is a moderately unpopular option, it is an option that must be done. That's not only good for me, but for the people. Because if I lower it, that's too good for the people. It's too good for the people short term, but not long term. If I raise it, it's good long term, but terrible short term. If I keep it, it's right in the middle. We're gonna have to just keep the tax rate, baby. Keep it as is.
Very well, Your Majesty. A prudent choice.
He does look
Why
smackable.
upset the status quo? The time for
Slapped that
revolution
little
has passed,
dot on the back of his
people are
head.
used to the current rate of poverty and starvation. Those who survive will thank you in the end. But you will still need to raise a lot more gold by other means. Unless you're willing to donate some of your own money to the treasury.
You act like we broke around here.
I do like a little joke now and then.
Calling the money
However
team?
you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury.
Look at that. We got 400,000.
Financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Let's go ahead and oh, what the hell? Oh, transfer to treasury. Let's go. We gonna give him a little. All right. How much British do I got? Oh shit! I did not mean to, nigga. Hold on, I gotta have some spending money now. Gotta have some type of pocket change, just a little bit, just a little bit, not too crazy. I'll donate about 40. Matter of fact, 60. Donate 60. So I can survive with 40,000. Cause I'm making bread. This is why you want to buy businesses. So if you ever decide to play this game, Clutch, buy businesses, grind the game out, do the side quests, do like the little shop thing or whatever. Like the little work that you could do. Do that, build up your money. Then when you get access to like leveling up, like how much money you earn doing those tasks or whatever, and then buy like the armory. So buy the more expensive buildings and then buy like some houses. And you ain't even got to raise the rent on those. All you got to do is just renovate them. If they're torn down, then they're going to pay the rent, and then you get like money nonstop. That's why you see I keep getting, what is like 10,000 or something like that. Like every time y'all look over, I'm getting more money. Sounds good. Yeah, bro. It's easy to earn money in this game. I'm so mad I didn't like really understand it. Like when I'll do that. I'm not gonna sit there and it'll be perfect. There we go. See, now look at that. Now the treasure.
Weaver
Oh, shit.
has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial.
What's up?
Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reaver can, I assure you.
He shot somebody in front of me.
Is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
I'm gonna say it again. He shot somebody in front of me for protesting. Fuck Reaver. How y'all doing, people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Don't worry, don't worry. Your king shall take care of you. I got y'all. I promise. You got my word. My word is my bond. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Yeah, love y'all, love y'all. Appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all.
Don't tempt me, Reaver. I shot you once. I'll do it again.
Now, I'm sorry. Well, while they arguing, I'm sorry I couldn't lower the tax rate. I do apologize for that. But I didn't raise, I left it the same. But I guarantee, as your king, when the upcoming evil does approach, y'all will be protected. Got my word on that. That's if y'all listen though. Some of y'all don't listen. You just gotta hold that gotta go. I want you to get that. If you listen to what I say and do what I tell you to do, we gonna get through this as a community, as people. All right. Not gonna lie, that choice killed brother alone makes me want to try Fable. If you have an Xbox, literally try it.
King of Albion graces us with his
For real.
radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling
Smack the
rivalry.
fire out your bitch
And
ass.
now, here I am to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit.
Why you ain't
for
got no teeth,
rest.
nigga?
What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
That's
Child
it's
labor.
just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a
500K for child
porter,
labor.
monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver
As a
Industries
porter,
will
boy.
abide by your decision.
All right, folks. Here we go again. Now, we don't take our promises or lie to our black queens. So you already know what option I'm picking. But let's talk about why Reaver's a bitch ass
Think
nigga.
of the magnificent smoke that will flow through the skies again, and of the lack of juvenile delinquency.
You hear this? This man talks like a politician. You know why he says stuff like this? Because these kids don't have opportunity they just don't have the opportunities. Think about this. I'm about to put y'all on. I'm about to put y'all on.
But you have to do the right
Keep
thing here.
game, people. You know why there be so much crime or why kids get in so much trouble? Because they don't have opportunities. No after school programs like there used to be. There ain't nothing for them to do except get in fucking trouble. If you make kids work, right? These kids are going to get injured, hurt themselves, and a whole lot of stuff. Because let's keep it 100 here. Kids are clumsy. They don't pay attention to much anything for real. So if you put them in a factory with fire and brimstone, you don't think someone's going to get burnt and or killed? And you got all these adults right here. All these grown folks right here to do some work. Pitch in.
You will lose more than just my support if you bring back
You feel
child
me?
labor.
I'm not doing that.
Will hate you for it.
Let's keep it a buck here, folks. I want you all to think before you even say, "Oh, well, child labor won't give you 500,000." Look at your phone real quick. Just look at it. And if you don't get what I'm saying about look at your phone, you got a problem. We not having child labor, dog. We not doing it.
The youth of this city deserve an education.
He's not doing. These kids are going to be kids. You can teach kid a trade by at least giving them information and books and teaching them that way, not putting them in danger. Jackass, you think you slick? You ain't slick. Oh, wait. Ooh. No, ain't no child labor, bitch.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I keep my promises, yo.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
I keep my promises, people. I keep them. Remember that. Woo keeps his promises. Now we down about 200 bands. I can get that back like that, though.
Industries Learning Center.
Hey, chat, I can literally do that pie making mission for about 2 hours and I can get like 500k. No bullshit.
Your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
And also, he doesn't realize that he also doesn't or he does realize it, but if you educate more people, that's going to bring in smarter kids, which is only going to bring in more money because it's going to require, you know, it's going to make shit simpler to do.
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
Go to the throne room. Now, let's see.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned king at last.
What's that in
I
Pimp?
served proudly under your father when he sat on the throne, and I will continue to serve you to the best of my ability.
And I appreciate you for it.
Becoming a ruler does not mean you cease to be a hero. That is why I shall remain in the sanctuary. It is where I belong, after all. And with this...
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now, they want me to go back to the Bowerstone Castle, but we got a family to go visit. We gotta go see my baby. Got to go see my baby. Where my old lady at? Now, she in there with another nigga. You already know I'm about to air that bitch out. Come on now, chat. I can't let that happen to my treasury. Damn. So we need 6.5 million. Oh, my little person. Yeah. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Hello?
Look at my baby. That's my baby.
Oh, see ya.
Look at my baby.
Here, I can't wait. This is for you.
Oh, baby, you got me a present. Hey, what's that?
Really so much stuff. Can you give me an autograph? Thank you. Ooh, what is it?
Now, I don't usually have time for kids.
A library is a place with lots and lots.
Look at that. She playing with the.
I know you have a lot on your.
I ain't got shit on my mind. What I do got is some draws to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey! Oh. Yeah. Come here, you.
I'm not gonna lie, chat.
Yes.
I'm probably going to end up just grinding out money. I don't want to put y'all through that. I don't want to put y'all through that. I'm gonna switch games. We're gonna play Hogwarts, all right?
You're the nicest person around here.
Thanks, baby. Look at that 80 bands.
Why don't we go on a little trip somewhere interesting?